not. So you can come now.
So,
And we wish all of you to have patience.
yes, we have started. After that, we shall see our champion of Makueni. One time, these people started from the beginning, and we are at the beginning. Thank you. How I wish you can have also agree. These are moments that can help us understand. Yeah, now welcome to Gevian Hotel Chats.
Thank you so much.
You are the Kinua Champion of Makueni.
I'm not Chinua Achebe of Makueni.
Yes.
I borrowed much from Chinua Achebe.
Yes.
Based on his novels,
Yes.
like Things Fall Apart,
Wow.
One of the People,
Wow.
and also Handles of Savannah.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
And now, what inspired you? What inspired you? What has been motivating you to write texts?
Yeah, I have a great inspiration.
Yes.
Since when I was a young child,
Yes.
I was born. I always tell people that I was born hot and I would die young.
I love that.
Yeah.
You were born?
I was born hot and I would die young.
I love that paradox.
That's what I always tell people.
Yeah.
And due to that, since when I was a young child, I grew up in a local setting.
Yes.
Not in an urban area.
Yes.
And my first interaction with the environment and everything, it inspired me to take nature.
Yes.
And to take life.
Yes.
And so, my father, being a teacher by profession,
Yes.
always bought newspapers and magazines in our home.
Yes.
And I read those newspapers and those magazines.
Okay.
And that really developed my love and desire for literature.
Thank you.
Even when I was in class 8, I was among the top students who write very good essays.
Yes.
And students would laugh at me.
Yeah, sometimes there's a Kiswahili proverb that says, usione wembamba wa reli, gari la moshi. Thank you.
Wengi walisema usione wembamba wa reli, gari la moshi kupita.
Yeah.
Lakini mimi si mwembamba.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, last year,
yes,
I was in the same venue,
yes,
launching Rivers of Love.
Yes, you know.
Yeah, and I was so passionate to read that novel.
Yes.
I saw it was some autobiography type of text.
Yeah.
And 2026,
yes,
here we are in the darkness.
Yes.
Why are we in darkness and we are in the rivers of love?
Yeah, we're in darkness because our societies are fond of doing good things or dark things.
Okay.
Like when you listen to international media like CNN,
yes,
and BBC,
yes,
every time it's about wars, every time it's about atrocities, every time it's about global challenges.
yes,
and through that, it built my desire to try to highlight some of the evils that are done all over the world.
okay.
In addition to the challenges that we face in our marriages. Remember, the cases of divorce
yes,
among the societies are escalating.
Yes.
So I thought that through writing, maybe my audience or my readers can get some tips on marriage.
Yes.
Maybe through reconciliation, through forgiveness, and through resilience in marriage, so that maybe our marriages can thrive forward.
So I can see the second novel,
Yeah.
In the Darkness. There is some sense of hope, isn't it?
Yeah.
The title itself was so scary to me, In the Darkness.
Yes.
Because I was wondering what exactly happens in the darkness.
Yes.
The darkness, there might be many things, isn't it?
Yes.
And in the darkness is the world of the devil.
Yeah.
Maybe at least there's light.
It's like
Now, my last question.
Yes.
Our new mother in Makueni County.
Yes. Yes.
What word of advice?
Yes.
What piece of advice
Yes.
can you give to the beginners like you?
Yeah. I'd like to advise the young generation to trust the process.
Thank you.
I'm human.
Yes.
I have my weaknesses.
Yes.
I'm a human being.
Yes.
I have my flaws. But what I can tell them, they should not look at the author.
They
Because
should
I'm
look
human.
at them. Yeah.
Let me be their mentor.
Thank
but
you.
it matters not.
Yes.
But I would advise them to trust the process.
Trust the process.
You can always achieve what you have. You
Yes.
always keep on believing.
Yes.
If you have ever endeavored to do any aspects, if you wanted to do an innovation in life,
Yes.
if you wanted to become a business guru,
Yeah.
become a food corner, or you wanted to start your own company, the way our Daktari has told us, Dr. Zibora has told us that you become even there. And for sure that will be realized.
Yes.
Because you are going to champion for her fearlessly.
Yes.
So if you have a dream, everything is possible. And impossible is nothing.
Thank you. Charles Joka, congratulations.
Thank you.
And may God bless you.
Yes.
May that grace
Yes.
follow you all the time. I'm sure there are others follow you. Please don't bend, because when you bend,
Yes.
you also bend. Thank you. May God bless you.
Yeah, I would like to appreciate our guests. I think Dr. Zipora is such a wonderful person or a wonderful human being. Why am I saying so? It is not due to flattery. I'm saying so because I approached her like almost around 1:30. So when I met her, in fact, I hijacked, although hijacking is not such a nice term. And then I shared with her my dream and my idea. And then she borrowed our idea, and then she has joined us in this forum. So that proves that she's a great leader. And we need leaders of such caliber. So, Dr. Zipora and your friend, we will buy your ideology, we are going to buy your idea, and we are going to engage all the elites in the society. And of course, you know that elites have influence. So we are going to influence people, and then you are going to become our leader by God's grace by 2027. Last time I wrote a speech, our MC understands that, but this time around I wanted to be natural a bit. And I wanted to take you briefly through my lifetime. I was born in Mavideni. I sometimes say Mavideni, but it is Mbele, around Lokatiti. I don't know whether you are Kasumu that. Near public projects. And you know, it's a very dusty place. During my time, I read authors only through books. Guys like Gugu Atio, Chinua Achebe. And so, as I grew up, I decided that I must have an impact. I've always believed in doing the impossible in life. Of course, when I was young, people always challenged me, maybe due to my color. You know, I wanted to look like a Mzungu. I wanted to have maybe like skin. But of course, when you look at my skin, at least I'm shining. I went and did some makeup for this occasion. You know, my friend Onyango, I forgot to tell you about that. I think now I'm shining. When you look at me, I think I'm shining. So I wanted to conquer the world. I always wanted to conquer the world through writing. And after reading so many texts, then I developed that habit. I wanted to follow my dreams to the end. We have had some obstacles, like we lost our dad through road accident almost 12 years ago, but that never made me to give up. I decided to pursue my dreams despite the obstacles that come. And for those who have read The Rivers of Love, and I think Dr. Zipora, I'm also going to give you that copy. It is as if I knew that you would be coming, because I have like 10 copies of Rivers of Love with me, and also In the Darkness. So I decided to share my story, my life story, so that the young generation can understand that despite all challenges, we can always triumph. That is the reason why I wrote my first novel. And now, on the second novel, I looked at the marriages came. And all of you are aware, based on the statistics, like recently, this guy, I don't know from in Nairobi, from which estate, who was battered by the wife. I think old water was poured on his body. I think it hit the media headlines. Kisinga and the rest those who are in Nairobi, I think you understand about that. So that is a world that we are living. A world that is full of brutality, a world that is full of hatred. And so I decided that let me come up with a set piece, the little set piece that will try to bring about agony and how we can avoid those agonies or those challenges. And that is what In the Darkness is all about. It's about a character that is called, we have Morrison and Becky, who are married. And in their line of marriage, they really face a lot of obstacles. They come from a poor background, but they face a lot of hurdles in their life along their journey. At some point, they are even kidnapped. Morrison and Becky are kidnapped. They are taken to a foreign island in a place that is called Corona, where they are subjected to forced labor, whereby they grow to the island. And then, after some time, after like a decade, then they are united with the people of Corona. They left a young girl by the name Georgina. I think all of you don't know Georgina, especially those who support Manchester United just like me, because we have this player that is called Cristiano Ronaldo and the wife is called Georgina Rodriguez. You know about that. Vincent is wondering, Vincent, I'm not mentioning Kikamba names, not that I hate Kikamba, but nowadays we have gone to Western names. You know, initially I mentioned Mothokoi in the Rivers of Love, but now there's no Mothokoi. Those who might think that Mothokoi is there, then Mothokoi is not there. We have names like Pedro, we have people like Otavio, and others. And then there is this guy that is called Arizon. Arizon was the father of Morrison. He was a guy that was rich, but he was still in poverty. And he lived in caves, pretending to be a pauper. Then in the long run, he met the love of his life. There's only one woman who qualified that interview. In fact, the guy used to sit somewhere on a chair, pretending to be very poor. So many women, passed by him, maybe calling him feed women. You know how sometimes react, eh? They call him feed man. Then there's only this woman who happened to be the love of his life, who would come, who would dress him, give him food, and all that. And then eventually, this is the woman that was married by Arizona. And then to her surprise, during her wedding, she realized that this guy was a billionaire and he had a very big mansion. And those were the parents of Morrison and Becky. So what I would like to advise people, I would like to advise people to have hope for fear. Let's be hopeful. Let us fight for our dreams without fearing critics. People will always criticize us, but let us embark on a strong journey. Let us believe in our dreams. Let us believe in the process. Let us also believe in our ability. Sometimes people can tell you that you have a low IQ, maybe you look like a lizard. So people can say anything. But all of us are created in the image of God. All of us have light, just like our pastor. Our pastor, you have light when I look at you. Yeah, so let's keep on believing. And I think if you trust the process, then impossible is nothing. I tell you, I would like to become a motivational speaker. I would like to be speaking to those universities, to those great minds. It's always a pleasure when we are speaking to great minds. And I know that journey has begun today. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know from this forum, many dreams are going to be born today. And let those dreams be born today, because we are going to ensure that we water your dreams with hope and resilience and also a lot of love. Thank you so much. May God bless you all. Thank you.